All right, back like we never left because we never did leave. You got your boy Love1orHate1 and your boy Gil is in the building. And you guys already know, man, you got two hardcore boxing fans in the building, and we both know this sport to a T. And I love trading ideas. Make sure you subscribe to Gil's channel, man. He really knows his boxing too. I'm gonna let you guys know right now, man. We gotta give Devon Haney some props, yo. Regardless of all the excuses he's trying to make, and sometimes he does act like a weak little bitch to me, and I said it, I don't give a fuck. I'm not holding back in this radio call. I really feel like Haney, for him to come back and face Jose Ramirez, he could have easily took a lighter touch. You made a few thoughts about this in the comment section, but I really want you to get deeper about that. About how you said something around the lines that you could see Devon Haney pretty much outbox him and stuff like that. Was that your final decision, or was that just kind of like, you know, your initial thoughts?
I just don't like the matchup for Jose Ramirez because he's more of a plotter. He plants his feet, and he gets caught with the left hands, bro, a lot. Somebody needs to tell him to move his head. He doesn't do it. As one of his fans, because I'm his fan, he's a local boy from where I'm at, and it's like, dude, somebody needs to tell him to move his head. Like, it's a constant thing. If he would do that, he'd get better and he would have more success.
Right.
And to me, he's just too slow to keep up with Haney. So I'm kind of worried about this matchup for him.
Well, he is slow. He is slow compared to Haney. Because one thing about Haney, Haney is a good fighter. I mean, he got good foot speed. He gets on the back foot. He throws a lot of punches. I like the jab that Haney throws, and Haney's a good fighter. But you don't think Ramirez got a little bit of pop to hurt that man though?
I think if he gets on the inside and goes when Robert tells him to go, I think he has an excellent chance. But it's just the movement of Haney that concerns me, because he could get more punches off and catch him with counters and stuff. So I just don't like the matchup for him.
I see exactly. You know what's crazy? I see exactly where you're going with it in this fight, because honestly, I could picture everything you're saying right now. It's just like, I don't like Ramirez got power, but he's not like a devastating puncher. It's like to the point he's gonna put you out with one punch. I mean, if he catch you clean, maybe. But Devon Haney, I thought Regis Prograis had enough power to hurt Devon Haney, and he didn't really do that. But it was mainly because Devon Haney using his movement and stuff like that. Ryan Garcia power is crazy with that left hook. So I really thought, well, in my opinion, I thought Ryan Garcia should have stopped Devon Haney in that fight, but the referee was kind of helping out Devon Haney. Let's just be real. And one thing about Jose Ramirez, I think Haney's a little bigger than Jose Ramirez, so he might be able to use that little size factor in this goddamn fight too. So,
and you got to think back to the fight with Josh Taylor and Ramirez.
Yeah.
Josh Taylor, he was boxing on the inside, but he was able to move. And he caught him with a couple good punches where it put him down, where that comes into play. What I talked to you about was the head movement.
Yeah.
He put him down because he really wasn't moving his head. So that's another thing that has been concerned, because he stops moving his head, and he won't really throw the jab. So he will at times, but it's like, he has to be more consistent with it. Oh, most definitely. I see what you're talking about with that one. And one thing about Jose Ramirez, he likes to fight too. That could be his downfall in this fight. He likes to go for it, man. And I feel like he might get caught with something.
He might get caught with something.
He needs to be smart with the defense. He needs to tighten it up. I mean, I'm a big Jose Ramirez fan. Yeah. I wish he could do something. It's a bad matchup for him, really.
Yeah, style-wise, it is a bad matchup. Yeah, I see where you're going with this one, and that's why I got to favor Devon Haney. I just personally feel this is the only thing that can really fuck up Devon Haney, but then probably not. If Devon Haney still got, because regardless of what happened, we can't unsee that ass whooping from Ryan Garcia. I don't give a fuck what the book's saying, all that shit. Mentally, is Devon Haney going to be strong enough? Because if this fight happened before the Ryan Garcia fight, I would be picking Devon Haney hands down. But mentally, is he going to have the mental fortitude to really, to get back in his groove? Number one, he's going to be inactive, and number two, when I think about Jose Ramirez, man, he's coming there to win. He's coming in this fight to win. You know,
this is where it gets interesting to me, because if I'm Jose's trainer, I tell him go after him because I want to see where his mental's at. So that's where it gets interesting, because do you really want to go at somebody and let him catch you with something, or do you want to wait for him or make him counterpunch to see how you can do it?
If he applies that game plan and just, I don't want to say throw boxing out the window, but I think it's pretty clear that he's not going to outbox Haney, you know? So do you kind of, is it just me, or do you kind of feel like I'm not saying just completely throw boxing out the window, but, you know, should he just come in this fight like, fuck, I'm just going to pressure this dude all night?
Honestly, the way I see it playing out for Jose to win, he's got to rough him up inside, and he's got to go. He can't wait for him. He's got to go, but be defensively smart, you know, and move his head, use the jab. Those are the keys to me. For him to win, that's how he has to do it.
Yeah, I agree with that. Hey, shit. Hey, this fight is pretty interesting because I think we all want to see where Devon Haney's head is at right now. You know, we want to see, you know, how he's going to respond back from that Ryan Garcia ass whooping, you know. So, it's interesting, man. I feel like the Rolly versus Ryan Garcia fight is more interesting than this one. But, of course, because they're both punchers, you know. But I feel like...
And Jose's coming off of a loss, I believe, so...
He is coming off a loss?
It's interesting. Yeah.
Oh, I really got Devon Haney. I got Devon Haney. If he's coming off a loss too, but they're both coming off a loss, so they kind of make it even. But who did Ramirez lose to?
Can't remember his name, but I think he lost to him. I think it was. You might want to check, but I think he lost his last fight.
I'm checking right now. Yeah, but I believe you though. But you know, I'll be like, because I like one thing about Ramirez. I think he lost to. He did lose. I think he lost to. There's so many Jose Ramirez in boxing. That's crazy.
Just type in Jose Ramirez from Fresno or Avenal.
Okay, Jose Ramirez from Avenal. All right, no, it's Fresno. I think Fresno should pop up. There we go. It did pop up. Okay. Box right here. I like. The only thing about he's a very entertaining fighter, and
I like him a lot, bro. But it's like defensively, I wish they would tell him to move his head and use the jab more. A lot of fighters, they don't use the jab anymore, bro.
You know what it is, Gil? That Mexican style comes out, bro, during the fight, and he just, you know, when he gets tagged a lot, I feel like he just throws box out the window and be like, fuck
he says, "F it, let me go."
Yeah,
and that's sometimes he gets caught because of that, because he's trying to get his get back. You know what I mean?
Right, and it's kind of understandable because when you're in the ring, it's like you want your get back, and if a person is just constantly outboxing you, that's when you're like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna go out on my shield." But yeah, he lost to Arnold Barbosa. That wasn't a bad loss though. It wasn't a bad loss.
Was it points or was it just straight out beat him?
No, he beat him. Yeah, he lost by decision. But he has some good wins. He beat Rances Barthélemy. He beat Richard Tommy.
Yeah, bro. Well, he was one fight from being undisputed.